Week 3. The Broncos are now 0-3. We have a road game against the Chicago Bears, which normally we would expect to be a winning game with our offense clicking, with our special teams clicking. But Vance Joseph, unfortunately, still our defensive coordinator. Sean Payton, for whatever reason, has complete confidence in him. So we'll see if the necessary changes that we want to be made. And so hopefully we come out aggressive, we come out getting turnovers, we come out getting sacks, and we don't let ourselves beat ourselves. So we're going to see in today's Get Bucked Gameday Show whether or not the Broncos and the defense really came out and really wants to turn this thing around and get a definite winnable game going into week 4 against the Chicago Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Get Bucked Gameday Show.
Broncos Country, let's ride.
Hey! Isaiah, you're muted.
Game Day Show. We have week 4, the Denver Broncos. Am I? No, I'm not.
You were.
Start over.
You were.
Scratch that. Reverse it.
Okay, here we go. We're back. Welcome to week 4, a road game against the Chicago Bears. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is doing better today because for whatever reason, it gave me fits last week, but we seem to be doing well. Yeah, thanks, Johnny, for that. It was disappointing. We've got the Mile High Viking in the house, and we got Ty White. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are we doing today?
Good afternoon.
You know what? I'm good. The Broncos have been letting me down, but they've been letting us all down. We know it. We feel it. But game day is still game day, man. Like, I still get just as excited right now as I would any other game day, even when we were, when we're firing on all cylinders, doing so great. I just love game day. It's game day, and that makes me happy. I get to put on I put it on this time, Isaiah. You see it. I'm rocking the horns. All right. The Mile High Viking horns, and I'm ready for the game.
Viking, Taiwan, how you doing today? How are you and the niece doing today?
I'm doing all right. Ready for the game, like Johnny said, but I'm not as excited, I guess you could say. I mean, like he said, game day. It's always a good day. You know what I mean? Talk football, but Broncos letting us down, so I'm not as excited, but.
I like this by D-Rock.
No, I can definitely understand where you're coming from. I actually kind of agree with that. And D-Rock comes in. He says, "Let's gather around, folks. Time to be vulnerable. If we win today, we will. I may still be indifferent because we got beat so bad last week. If we beat the Bears, woo, it means nothing. Who and not woo, who. And I can agree with that. But you know what? A win is a win. A win is a win. It'll mean more if we win than if it does if we lose."
Listen. A win.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Whether good or bad, whether by a blowout or by a point, A dub is a dub, and a dub, a W in that win column, right? That helps to that can be a momentum changer. It can literally just shift everything because suddenly players can have just that tiny boost of confidence they need. I don't care who you are. These guys, professional athletes, all that, they feel a lot more than people, want to admit. They're human just like anybody else. Okay? And they can sit here and they can say during press conferences and stuff, no, man, I'm fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's fine. But you know what? They're full of it. It's just like any of us saying it when like Isaiah, when you ask me if I'm doing okay with my PTSD moments, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm probably, not just fine, but I say it because that's what I want the world to believe. And so they're feeling it. So if they can go out there and get a win against a good team, a bad team, it doesn't matter right now. Go out and get a win. That could help change their momentum. And you can see I don't think he's playing today. Unfortunately, I'm rocking my Justin Simmons because I'm trying to breathe some good life into this defense.
He's playing.
Well, there you go. But either way, I'm rocking my Jay Sims today.
No. Justin Simmons is inactive. It came out, the official report is he's inactive.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Thanks a lot for that, John. Because you wore his jersey?
No, it said questionable, and it said that probable. I just looked it up. I wrote it down.
I thought Mike Kliss just reported that he was inactive. Mike Kliss just reported that he was inactive.
Well, then I looked at something different because I have Frank Clark out, Josie Joel, and Mike Purcell, and then I seen Justin
got
Simmons.
them.
And it said Justin Simmons questionable, but I thought he was playing.
I know that Jay Sims was limited in practice this week.
Okay, all right. Then he's not playing.
Hey Johnny, guess who's wearing your grandfather's jacket today?
Is that Vance Joseph?
Johnny?
Who's that?
No, that was Jerry Jeudy wearing your grandfather's jacket.
Oh, is that JJ? Hey, love it. Hey, there you go, Pop. He's right here. He's right here with us, boys.
Oh, yo, that's cool.
Exactly.
Rubbing the Papa Bear belly for good luck. All right, that's how it is, right there. So, all right.
Cool.
I mean,
we did that, guys. Don't forget before we continue to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family because today is game day. We want to talk about the Broncos. We want as many people to come together with us to talk about the Broncos. So in order to do that, in order to grow, we need you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family. We love your comments. Hit that notification bell because that is the absolute best thing to do. So that way, when we do have our shows, you can get a notification anytime we get them, whether it's Orange and Blue Blitz, whether it's Orange Fresh Squeeze, whether it's Taiwan's Fantasy Football Frenzy Show. You need the notifications that way they can pop up and you can sit there and you can watch them. Go ahead, Taiwan.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Johnny, which takes us to the next point because the goal of today will always and forever be to get a dub. And in order for us to understand what it means to get a dub, we must first have a dub. Johnny, explain to us what is a dub.
Well, a dub is when you make the right choice. A dub is when you make the choice that's best for you. A dub is when all your choices culminate in the end result being something great. All right? And there is no better way to get yourself the dub. There's no better way to get yourself the dub than to click on the link in the bio below. Jump on over to w.gg, guys, and get yourself a nice tub of Dubby's Jitterless Energy Blend. This stuff is amazing. Comes in a multitude of delicious flavors. Each scoop has 2 cups of coffee worth of caffeine, but the best part, there is no calories. There is no sugar. There's no maltodextrin, no artificial fillers. It is as natural as it can be. It's nothing but amino acids, B vitamins, and nootropics to help keep you sharp and you ready as you get through your day. But because there's no sugar, there is no crash later, guys. There's no jitters. There's no crash. It is amazing. So please jump on over to Dubby. Go on and get yourself a dub. All right. And while you and if you want to make your dub even bigger, make it a blowout. Right? You want to make that a blowout. Make sure you punch in code NRWOB10 in the checkout to get yourself 10% off your order. That's NRWOB10 at checkout to get 10% off. You guys, I absolutely swear to you, you will thank me later. Go get yourself a dub. Check out dubby.gg.
Wonderful. Thank you for that, Johnny. That was absolutely beautiful. You know, I'm the type of guy that if I'm going to get dubby, I'm definitely going to take a little shot of energy, or maybe have it in the morning with some, instead of having a coffee, I might mix that with some water, get some hydration going early. And I'll definitely do that before going to the gym. But if I'm going to complete the set, if I'm going to finish the full gym workout, it's not just about before the workout, but it's about during the workout. So for me, before it's dubby, but during the workout, I need to have some gym swag. I don't like to just wear whatever I want to the gym. I need to have certain hoodies, certain shirts, and hats to go with certain days of the week. And there's no better place to get merchandise for the gym personally than the NRWOB Orange and Blue Network merchandise store. And we have finally tank tops and gym attire. Johnny, when did this happen?
Last week.
Yo, sick.
Last
Man,
week, perfect. I
gotta show you.
Is it that slow? Am I that delayed time?
Here, guys. This is the new trucker cap. All right, and it's a little dark over here because my lights are over here.
Ooh.
That looks cool.
Trucker cap. Okay, I got the baseball style tee. I got the
Look at that, guys.
and I
Get
got
you a
the
hat
trucker
right there.
cap.
Johnny has the swag
Get a
right
hat.
there. And look, we eat.
Isaiah, we lost you.
So there's
Yeah.
plenty of places to shop. I'm definitely going to get me some of these t-shirts. Like I said, what do you mean we lost me? I'm right here.
Well, no, now you're back. But, dude, I'm going to
Can
say
you guys
this.
hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you now. You're a little bit lagging, though.
Well, we couldn't hear you for a minute.
But I will say this. The baseball style tee, guys, very comfortable, very light and airy. I've washed it twice and dried it twice. No cracking, nothing. The quality of the material, it's shrunk a little bit, so I'm glad I went a size up. But beyond that, dude, the quality of the stuff in our store is second to none. It is high quality stuff, great stuff.
Good pricing too.
Yep.
Wonderful. I didn't even know we had gym attire, Johnny. I just brought that up because I always thought gym attire was a good idea. I've been nagging you about it, and you finally got it up there in the perfect time.
It's not. It wasn't me. It's not me. It's our host site.
I know, but I like yelling at you anyway.
Oh, God, you're such a woman. Anyway.
It's a fantastic
guys, the
feedback.
link
If
for
you guys
that
ever wanna
story is
harass
also
anybody,
in the bio
go on
below.
Twitter. Go to Mile High Viking on Twitter and just harass Johnny. He's a great person to punch at if you're having a bad day. Wonderful. I love him for that. Dave Full Glassman is in the comment section. He says, Orange Pill, we lose every game this year. Draft Caleb Williams 13. Blue Pill won today and finished 6-11 and hashtag embrace the suck. Wow, you are pessimistic today, but I understand where you're coming from. I've seen a lot of people talk about tanking for Caleb.
Me too.
No. Listen. No. I do not believe in tanking. I do not. I'm going to be all right. You know what, Ty, officially, I'm making it official. You're fired. Okay. The last thing that we need on Orange and Blue Network is our own James Marilat. We do not need a James Marilat on this network.
Listen,
okay, and right now, you're James Marilat.
No, I want to win. No, listen, hear me out. I want to win, right? But listen, if we lose today, hear me out. If we lose today, I don't care. Tank for Williams. If we lose today, tank for Williams. Yes.
No, there is nothing respectable about tanking. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what, Johnny? It's funny.
What's
funny because everybody seems to agree. Andy comes in and says, Dave, hell yeah, Orange Pill all the way. They want to tank. And then Andy also comes in and says, I don't want this team winning another game. No more than 2 games at the most. Jay comes in, the Denver Dream. What's up, Jay? He says, I will be watching the game on my phone in a movie theater as my kids watch the Paw Patrol movie. LOL, Broncos Country, don't quit. That is the dedication that you can only get here at the Orange and Blue Network. That is the only dedication you can get here at the Orange and Blue Network. But everybody's pessimistic,
I
Johnny.
took my kids to see it yesterday. This was actually, you know what?
Are you pessimistic?
Awesome.
Are you panicking? What are you thinking, Johnny?
No, listen, okay? I'm out. I'm out on tanking, okay? Isaiah, you've known me for a long time. And if there's one thing that you know about me, is that I'm all about honor and respect. Right? And I'm all about being the best that you can be at all times. Right? You know that about me. We serve together. Okay? That being said, I'm sorry. I love all of you, but I cannot ever. We could literally finish the season 0-17.
Then
I
we're getting
don't care. I do not believe in tanking for any reason.
All right.
There is no respect for oneself if you do that.
So if you go 0-8, you're telling me you keep trying to win. You know the percentage of making you know the percentage of making playoffs at 0-3. I said it in the chat.
I do. It's not about the playoffs at that point. It's about self-respect. It's about future.
You got to look for the future. Listen, I'm not going to argue. I respect everybody, but we got to look for the future for this team. And I also think that with Russell Wilson's contract, we're not going to be able to bring players here to compete. This team is
coming from what perspective?
I'd still
hold on, Johnny. I want to understand Ty perspective. Ty, from the perspective of, are you coming from the head coach perspective, the player perspective, or the GM perspective of tanking? What perspective are you coming from?
To get Caleb.
Is that good? Because if you're a player thinking about tanking, your job's on the line. If you're a coach thinking about tanking, your job's on the line. If you're the GM thinking about tanking, your job's on the line. So I think it's hard to. And the reason why I say if your job's on the line is because if you're going for the number one pick, that means you were the worst team in the NFL. If you were the worst team in the NFL, there's a possibility you may not be there to get Caleb Williams, to coach Caleb Williams, to play with Caleb Williams. I mean, if you're a defensive guy, you're like, you know what, I want to tank for Caleb Williams. Guess what? You may get traded. You may not even be on the team. So I think that I understand, and that's why I asked from your perspective, Ty. What do you? Because I mean, if you're in the hot seat, you don't want to tank. If you're Sean Payton,
yeah, but Sean Payton's not in the hot seat though.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Sean Payton's not in the hot seat.
He could be. But listen, real quick, Jonathan. Time out. Jonathan says he's leaving because we're talking tanking. Time out on this. All right, buddy. Listen, it's just a conversation. I mean, we're not. It's just a conversation. Please, don't give up on this show. Don't give up on us because we're talking about all the different sides of the coin. I'm out on it. I'm out on it just like you. I'm not on it either. I'm still going to talk about it because that's what we are here.
Talking about it, so we want to hear from his perspective.
It's different perspectives on this network. That's what we do. But my point is, listen, here's where I come down on it. This is the last thing I want to say about tanking today. I don't want to talk about it anymore after this, if that's all right with you. This is where I'm at with it, okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's about self-respect. These players, the players themselves, have self-respect. They care about their craft, right? One, because if they put something up bad, they're not going to get re-signed here. They may not get re-signed somewhere else. So they're not going to tank intentionally either. The kind of, people don't do that. They can't do that. If they are, they've lost all respect for themselves as human beings. And I know that me, myself, and I, in my daily life, in my job, in anything, if I'm not putting forward 100%, I can't look at myself in the mirror. So I'm
Johnny
just saying,
already
I'm out on
himself in the mirror. So that just adds salt to the wound.
You're such a jerk. But the point is, I think they have too much self-respect for it, and I really hope that's the truth. I want them, my boys, I want them putting up 100% of effort, whether they win or lose, every single week. Period.
Yeah, and we'll always discuss on this show on the Orange and Blue Network, regardless of what show it is, regardless of what fan of team you're on. We always welcome you in the comments, as long as you're not spamming it or being stupid. We let fans come in, talk trash. We love it. We'll always discuss.
We don't get nasty either, but we don't get nasty either.
We'll take any of it personally. Whatever the case may be, Taiwa is a member of this network, and Taiwa will discuss what his opinions are on the Broncos. And one of his opinions is he's thinking about Caleb Williams. And we will talk about his position.
All right, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't want nobody getting mad at me.
No.
I guess right now, all right, me saying that, all right, I don't want to lose, right? Let me clarify. I don't want to lose. I don't. But right now, this team is in shambles. I don't care what nobody says. I feel we don't have a complete roster, and I feel like I love Russell Wilson. I have two of his jerseys and a Seahawks jersey. I just feel that a rookie quarterback could do just as much as he could. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
You disagree?
Not ready yet. Not right away. Even Caleb Williams, who's a generational talent.
I think what Taiwan is saying, I think what a lot of people are saying is for the team that we have now, it would not make a difference if Russell Wilson was there or not.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I don't clarify. Thank you. Exactly what you just said. It don't matter because the team, you have to admit, Johnny, our team isn't great.
No,
we just gave up 70 points, and you could put Caleb on our team, and we could do just as much as we're doing now with Caleb. I'm not saying tank.
Yes.
I don't want to lose. I don't. But if we lose this game, I don't know.
Which we will not. Which brings us to our next question from Dave Fullglass, in which he says, "Trade deadline fire sale." It's funny because the Panthers came out with a report that the Panthers are looking to trade for a wide receiver. And as you know, in Broncos country, the first name that popped up, Johnny, which was
Cortland Sutton.
Bingo. To trade by the deadline. I said I can definitely see them entertaining that. If you're going to get, what would you get for Cortland Sutton? A third and a fifth? And then we give them a fourth?
Maybe a fourth.
Right
now, maybe a fourth.
I don't think we trade Cortland Sutton for anything lower than a third. But what I said was, trade Cortland Sutton, draft Marvin Harrison Jr., and sign Mike Evans in the offseason. So that way you have Jerry Judy, Marvin Harrison Jr.
We did just sign what's his name? Not Tremont Smith.
Traquan Smith.
Traquan Smith. Thank you. I said Tremont by my brain wasn't. Yeah. We just signed Traquan.
He's more of a depth practice squad player, but I think if you have production from Marvin Mims. Let's see, this is Jerry Judy's game, and then what I said was if you trade Cortland Sutton, you go get Mike Evans in free agency because Mike Evans is supposed to be a free agent this offseason, is he not?
Yeah.
Go sign him.
Yeah.
You got that big veteran receiver who's put up 1,000 yards for his first 7 to 9 seasons. One of the only receivers to do that. So he's consistent. Go bring that veteran. You got Jerry Judy, Marvin Mims, and if somehow in the draft we can get Marvin Harrison Jr., that's the receiving core right there. That is what I would do going forward in the offseason. But that's just something I saw because Dave Fullglassman said trade deadline, and the one person that popped up in my mind the trade deadline was Cortland Sutton, and I think we can all agree that that's if he's not producing, especially after last game, he's definitely the guy that pops up first on the chopping block, and that'll definitely help save us some cap space. But because we started a little bit late today, the show is going to be a little bit short. Go ahead, Johnny.
I do want to say fire sale though. I'm not in for a fire sale. I'm not. Okay.
I don't think we need one.
I'm going to make the quick point. I'm going to make a quick point that I made on Nothing Rhymes on Wednesday. This last week we were on Wednesday because we had some conflictions on Tuesday. But I'm going to make a point that I made, okay? And I made it to you earlier in this week, Isaiah, on the phone when we were speaking, right? Is that when it comes, right now the offense, except for a few discipline issues, and of course Sutton needs to get spanked over those fumbles. But beyond that, the offense is doing very well. The defense, I truly, after watching the film and everything like that, it's the play calling. It's not the players. I'm not saying that Damari Mathis is the guy. Okay, I'm not saying that because he is struggling way too much to be the guy. But as far as the defense goes, we really did not lose that much in terms of free agency and losing players defensively this past offseason. We lost Ronald Darby walked. Didn't matter. He was hurt at the end of the year anyway. We lost Jones to the Seattle Seahawks. We lost Draymond, but hey, we plugged that hole with arguably a better player in Zach Allen. So we really didn't lose that much defensively, right? So what is the one denominator that changed during the offseason? And that is the coach.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with you on that.
Okay?
I agree.
You don't go. It's just like I say when everybody last year was saying that Russell Wilson had just fallen off a cliff. I was like, that doesn't happen. They don't just fall off a cliff like that. An entire defense does not just fall off a cliff like that. You don't go from being a top 5 defense to being the worst in the NFL in one season with little to no player turnover in the offseason. So the one denominator that changed everything was the hiring of Vance freaking Joseph. He is the problem. He needs to go. Get us a better defensive coordinator. We do not need to fire sale all of our cornerstone players to rebuild. We just need to bring in a coach who knows how to how to handle this defense, and that is all.
I agree.
Dave comes in and he says, and he gives us a long list. He says Sutton, Judy, Simmons, Bowles, all expendable. Yes, that is correct. Unfortunately, that is true. I don't think all of them will go. I think Simmons and Bowles both will stay because the offensive line has had a really good season so far. The offensive line is not the issue. It's honestly the defense.
I think you keep Judy too. I think you at least keep Judy too.
You keep Judy. I think you keep Judy, Simmons, and Bowles. I think Sutton would be the one to go. But I think on the defensive side, the issue is the defensive line. We just don't have a consistent pass.
I agree.
You are right. It's the scheme. It's definitely the scheme. It's 100% the scheme. Hopefully he changes that. And
he needs to change it.
Jay comes in and he says, boys, this is the most winnable game of the season left on the schedule.
Left on the schedule.
That should be a W. I disagree.
No,
we have the Jets next week.
Yeah. The Jets have literally
there's
the Jets have crashed and burned.
They got a good D though.
Nah.
Yeah,
they do. But their offense has literally fallen off a cliff.
Yeah.
And I know that I just said that they don't fall off a cliff, but when I say falling off a cliff in this case, it's just because they lost everyone. At this point, it's like the movie The Replacements on the Jets offense.
We have cap issues because we didn't restructure any contracts in the offseason. I think we may have restructured one or two, but we didn't for negligible gains. We didn't restructure. I think we had about 5 or 6 contracts we can reconstruct. I think we're going to do a lot of reconstruction next year because Russell Wilson's hits, so you can reconstruct Bowles, Simmons, Patrick, Gregory, Jones, Jewell, Singleton.
We'll be right back.
There's a bunch of that's 7 off the top of my head. Miners, not Miners. I'm sorry. McGlinchey. You can reconstruct all of their contracts. To create.
There's a lot that can be done.
We didn't do any of that this year. Yeah, I think we were waiting to do that when Russell Wilson's big contract hit. So I think honestly we can create 35-40 million in space if we can restructure all their contracts. Jay says Broncos 27-17. I buy that, which brings us to our next segment, Johnny, which Jay isn't here to do because he's a disloyal coward.
No.
Not here because
I can't say anything because I was out with my kids last weekend for these shows. So
yeah, we called you cowards too. That you think you're exempt from the word coward?
Oh, no, you're such a those are your godchildren you're talking about.
But no, Jay's not here because Jay's not here. But in replace of Jay, Tywai is back, and we are just in time to move to our next segment. You want to bet?
Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it.
Oh, my bad. I was getting down, dude. I always get down when that song comes on.
The money line today is the Broncos are 3-point road favorites.
Yep.
And the spread is 46.5 points. So now
that's a high-scoring game.
We're going to go around the room, and we're going to see, are we going to cover the spread, and do you take the over or the under, and what is your final game day prediction? We are going to start first with Tywai. Tywai.
You said it's
over under 46.5.
26.5.
And the Broncos are 3-point favorites, so do they cover that?
So 46.5. Well, if we win, I say, all right, when we win, 46.5. I say we go under 46. So 24-17.
24-17.
Broncos or Bears?
Broncos. 24-17 Broncos.
24-17.
Well played,
Broncos.
my friend.
Yeah.
The Broncos cover the spread, which is 3
Yep.
points, and he takes the under. Interesting.
yeah.
Jonathan Harris.
I like it. No, I'm not even going there. I'm not even
like the name
acknowledging
Jonathan,
that name
too.
that you just called me.
I like the name Jonathan.
Jonathan Harris.
Not Jonathan. It never has been. It never will be. Okay? Pumpkin? God. Ugh.
Yo, I just
God,
say
you make
that.
me so mad I want to crap.
His first name is John, but he hates it when I call him
I
Jonathan.
know. I know.
And his middle name is Harris.
It's not
I call
my
him-
name.
I always call him Jonathan Harrison.
Because my middle name is Harris. I will end you. Okay? I know
Yeah,
where you
done.
live. I will come down there. All right?
I'm done.
And you don't have a car to run. All right? So
I'm done.
anyway.
Yeah, Johnny hates it. Johnny, all right.
All right.
Do we cover over under? What is the final score?
All right. So, you know me, I always take the under. At least right now I take the under always. Why you dude, you seriously, you look like you belong in like Star Wars or something.
Texas.
Oh, got it. Okay. Anyway, go back to Vatican City. Anyway, all right. So 3-point favorites on the road. 46.5 points over under. I'm taking the under. All right. Man, this is tough. This is tough.
Well, Dave Foglass.
Why you said 24-17?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 24-17.
I'm taking it a little bit higher. Just a little,
Okay.
though. Just a little. I'm calling it 27-17. Broncos do cover the 3-point.
So you and Jay,
the 3-point
Jay
spread.
are the same.
Yeah, I'm with Jay. 27-17. Broncos with, 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals. 27-17.
Dave comes in. He says Bears money line. He takes the under. Fields anytime
touchdown.
over on Fields rushing. Wow. What is Dave? Let us know what do they have? I'm guessing, what is it, 55? They're guessing for Fields rushing yards. And I hate you for taking the over, but I understand why you took the over because we struggle against running. This defense struggles already, and we struggle even more with running quarterbacks. So who knows? I'm going to take the under. What is it? 46.5. Yeah, I'm gonna take the under. The first time I'm taking the under in a while. It's probably gonna be over today. It's been over. Yeah, I'm gonna take the under. We cover, and I'm gonna have to go. Hold on. No, I'm gonna take the over. Over.
Eddie.
We win. Cover the spread. 31-17.
Eddie Jackson and Jalen Johnson are out too. So
Ooh, that means secondary's gone.
yeah, Eddie Jackson, Jalen Johnson are out for the game. So
I'm taking the over.
Yes, they are. I noticed that on the injury report.
31-17. Hey, Dave, I'm about to do my parlay right now.
Plus 1,300 parlay odds. If Dave wins his parlay today, man, he's a rich man.
How many legs should I do, Johnny? You know what? I'm
dude.
gonna let you guys. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys help because I haven't won the last two, so I'm gonna let you two
all right.
guide me on my parlay and see if.
Oh no! You don't want that. You don't want that. Plus, and never more than 5 legs. I don't ever go above 5 legs.
Okay, Johnny said do
Parlay.
multiple legs. You said max 15.
Yep.
Max 15. Okay.
15 leg parlay, dude.
You said
Are
15
you
leg
out of
parlay.
your
Okay,
mind?
Johnny, we're taking your advice. Hold on, Johnny's cooking. Let him cook. Okay, Johnny, 15 leg parlay. What's next?
I don't know. What are you picking, dude? We
Okay,
got
Johnny's not cooking. Ty White. Johnny took off. My high menu's next, and he decided he's gonna leave the restaurant because he didn't like what they were serving. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the apron, and I want you to cook. All right, Ty White, help
but-
me cook.
Yeah, but
First
what
of
do
all,
you,
neither one of you can outcook me. So
Johnny,
Yeah,
you
sure.
already left the restaurant. You gave up your reservation. Your reservation. You can't come back in here and ask for a seat.
Yeah, but what are you picking though in a 15 leg?
Okay, so the money line, I'm gonna pick the Broncos.
Okay, money line. Yeah.
I'm gonna have them cover the spread. It says Broncos win by 2.53. I'm gonna have them cover the spread.
Okay.
The over under was 47.5. I
if
said
you're
I was
picking the over-
47 under. What would I say? 31-17, which would put us at how many? What math is that, Johnny?
31 to 17.
48. That's 48.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the over. Which player will score a touchdown? Javonte Williams, Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Cortland Sutton,
I will put.
Tate Herbert, or yeah. So
I
they
would pick-
they have more though.
I would pick Justin Fields only because I feel like the Bears are going to have him running a lot this week. So I actually have a parlay with that. Justin Fields scoring an anytime touchdown.
I'd go Javonte Williams anytime touchdown.
I've been clicking Javonte Williams every week because I want him to score his first touchdown back.
Yeah. But I would pick Justin, though, because I'm telling you, they're going to have him running this game. Watch.
I like this.
Dave says Marvin Mims. He's only scored once. So I got Justin Fields. I've been clicking.
Yeah, dude, but that kid is cooking though. That kid is cooking though, man.
But he's good. Do I trust him? Oh, with no Eddie Jackson, I can go Marvin Mims. Mims.
Go Marvin Mims. Go Marvin Mims.
Okay, so I've got Justin Fields, Marvin Mims.
Hurry up. We gotta get going here soon.
Okay. Well, we still got 10, 15 minutes. Okay, and we got Malheim.
DJ Moore.
So I'm gonna go Marvin Mims,
DJ
Justin
Moore.
Fields, one more. Give me one more.
DJ Moore.
I don't like picking more Chicago Bears than Broncos.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right, Johnny. Russell Wilson. That's easy. So I'm gonna go Russell Wilson, and then I'll finish building that parlay out, and then we will discuss that in the postgame show whether I was successful or not. We are gonna move on. Actually, Devin.
Hold
Hoffman
on, real quick. Yeah, I was gonna say get that comment by Davin Hoffman, which I believe is
That's
that
my
a new
friend.
name or
That's my.
that's your buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so that's something he's been.
Davin, welcome to the show. Welcome
Cheers.
to the Orange and Blue crew, my friend.
Broncos covering the spread. Denver 17, Chicago's 10. Covering the spread, got the win. Dave says my bet is the anti-Bronco bet. So if we lose, maybe I can win a couple bucks and feel better. That is the most depressing thing I've ever heard. I don't know why we called you Full Glassman.
Because he used to be Mr.
We're actually Johnny
Optimism,
Virginia's
and
name
now
for
he's
that.
Mr. Pessimism.
Hey.
Yeah, he's
All right,
been
we
testing
love
this
you,
for
Dave.
3 years.
Hey, Dave, we got to get you back on the show,
So-
bud, sometime soon, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
been a long
So
time since
speaking
we've
of
had
feeling
Davo.
better, what helps me feel better on game day is when I can put on my apron
Food.
and not get in the parlay kitchen. I don't want to get in the parlay kitchen and cook. Not now. But I like to get into the real kitchen and cook. And I love cooking on game day. And that's what makes me feel better when you can go back there and you can get your stuff together and create something that is good, that fills you, and it tastes good, and it feeds friends and families, and everybody else enjoys it. That is my favorite thing, and that's why I love to cook. There's nothing better than cooking on game day, which leads us to our next segment, the Mile High Menu.
I love it. I love that segment, that intro for the segment, dude. Hey, real quick.
That's the Mile High Menu. But before we do, we have a new name, Brandon Lucas. He comes in. He says, "What's up, my boys? First time in the show. You guys showing the game too. Broncos 34-17. Welcome, Brandon. First and foremost, cheers.
Brandon, yeah. Cheers to you,
Welcome
my
to
friend.
the NRW.
Welcome to the show. It's
Secondly,
Orange and Blue
unfortunately,
Crew.
we can't-
It's Orange and Blue crew, you noob. Anyway,
Orange and Blue Crew, not the NRW Crew. NRW Crew was old. Now it's the revamped Orange and Blue Crew. I apologize. Cheers and
Now,
welcome to the Orange and Blue Crew.
as Brandon, as
Lucas.
far as
Unfortunately-
showing the game goes, we can't. We don't have licensing rights to do so. I wish. We just do pregame, postgame, so we can get you pumped up for the game, and then we do the postgame, so you can. It's called the Buck Your Feelings postgame show, where you can come and buck your feelings, good or bad, and also if you have a problem with it, buck your feelings. But so that's what
Hey,
we
Brandon,
do.
I posted something in the chat for you from the Orange and Blue Network. Go ahead and that's a link that you can click. If you do not have the game, you can go watch the game on that link. I don't know if it was legal what I just did, but you know what? That's how far we're willing to go for the Orange and Blue Crew.
You can do that.
You know what, Tyler? I was better if I thought it was illegal.
You know what? It's not. I wouldn't say illegal, but you also do take a risk if you're going to use it. It's just that simple.
Yeah,
But
and we're willing to go
everybody today
far
has a
in
VPN,
between
so
You
for
can
the
do,
Orange and Blue Crew.
you
But
can do dofu.
go ahead, Tyler.
I would say you can do dofu too. So Dofu
Oh yeah,
Sports.
Dofu Sports is a good one. Dofu, DOFU. It's an app.
Download it.
So
Once
yeah,
again,
download
cheers,
the app.
Brandon.
DOFU. Just go
Welcome.
search it in your store, app store.
And Brandon, you get to tell us in the comment section what is on your Mile High menu today. If you are
Yep.
unsure how that works,
Woo!
Jonathan Harris Baki, the Mile High
Oh,
Baki,
God.
will tell us today.
Stop calling me that! You son of a
what the Mile
gun!
High menu.
Oh!
Anyway, Johnny, what is on your Mile High menu today?
Oh, my Mile High menu today, dude. I'm making it a fiesta. So what I'm doing, bro, I haven't done this in a while. It's a very simple dish. It's very simple to make. But man, does it come out so good, right? So I take my casserole dish, put it on the stovetop. I take a bag of frozen burritos, El Monterey frozen burritos. I put 6 and 2, and I line the bottom of that casserole dish with those. Then I take a can of green enchilada sauce, dump the whole can over the top. Then I throw in some Rotel and some green chilies over the top of that, and then sprinkle it with handfuls of cheese. I bake it in the oven for about 45 minutes. When it comes out, I crunch up some tortilla chips over the top of that, scoop it out, put a dollop of daisy and a good scoop of guacamole, and then I sit and I feast, son. And then, of course, I'm also making my chili con queso dip, but I'm doing chili con queso blanco, so white cheese, because my wife requested it especially for the game today as well. So, yeah.
That sounds absolutely incredible. Taiwan, what is on your Mile High menu today? Johnny, save me some of that.
Yeah,
Oh, you
well,
got
we got some onion rings ready to cook, and then I got a steak ready to put on the grill, and then I got a size of.
Wait! On the steak, what are you seasoning the steak with?
Give me 1 second.
Oh, just answer.
He's been waiting while he's getting that.
Right
Brandon
here.
says, damn. Ooh, what is
Right
that?
here.
What we got? Cuisine, KC sweet. Ooh, he's got that Kansas City sweetness. That Kansas City
sorry, man.
sweetness
It's
barbecue.
just
Ooh.
to borrow a
Ooh, I
line.
know Johnny.
No.
Johnny prefers the
It's good.
Kansas
No.
Carolinas.
To borrow a line from Letter Kenny, buddy. S&P. That's S&P for me. Just salt and
Taiwan
pepper.
prefers the Kansas City sweet, and I know Johnny prefers the Carolina tangy. Brandon comes in and says, damn, I thought y'all meant the Mile High menu. LOL, maybe too many dabs over here for me. You did make them out. Brandon, we like you already. Please be here at the post.
Oh, dude, but Brandon, you better be coming back, bro. I love it. I love it.
Already said, he said, I'll be back for the post game too.
Hey,
All
and
right.
real quick, Isaiah, before you Mile High menu. Before you Mile High menu. What?
No, I'll say that seasoning is good. I don't care Casey or not. That stuff's good.
Oh,
Hey,
it
you
is
heard-
good.
you heard
It is
Brandon.
good. But for
No,
steak,
don't use
cuz
Casey.
it's just
Over
salt
here.
and pepper for me, baby.
I
Real
got
quick,
it, I got
Brandon and anybody else who has joined us and you have not already, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Please. All right. Like and subscribe for sure. Hit that little notification bell so you know when we go live, because we got all kinds of weekly content outside of our game day shows. So
Yep.
please make sure you do that. It'll help us out. It'll help grow the family. Tell your friends. Keep us growing, buddy.
Taiwan,
All right.
We have a confession here, and your friend Devin Hoffman says you like your steak well done. I'm hoping that's a
Dude.
fabrication, and he's
Listen.
spreading misinformation on the internet.
This is false, and he's just
Okay.
upset 'cause his Raiders suck. So he's just upset.
I
And
was
he's
this
upset
close. I was this close to firing you for the second time today.
Yeah, that was a fireable offense. That was
Wait,
Kansas
what?
City seasoning with well done steak.
Well done steak.
Correct.
Well
No,
done
I don't
steak.
like what- no.
No.
No, I get medium rare, buddy. I like the juices.
Yes.
I like a little bit of red in there. That's how I eat my steak.
That's
Has to
right. That's how it should
It
be.
has to be. You should be able to cut it with a fork. You know, that's how I like it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
I agree.
damn.
For my Mile High menu, nothing. So that's for my Mile High menu today. Thank you guys for coming to this segment of the Mile High menu as we are getting ready to close out the segment because the game is closing. The game is coming on here real soon. I have to get my parlays in. They've got to get to cooking.
But what did you say you were having? I didn't hear it.
I said nothing.
Nothing.
That's childish.
Nothing.
Anyway.
You want me to pull the conch shell again? Nothing.
Wow, SpongeBob references. Is that where we are now?
Yeah, SpongeBob.
You know what, Johnny? Honestly, Johnny, I need you to find that as a soundboard.
Oh, I can make that a soundbite I can make that a soundbite in 5 minutes.
Yes. Nothing.
great
Anyway.
That would be great.
The magic conch.
Dave
All right.
Glassman, he says Broncos haven't run a road game in the United States since. That can't be true.
That ain't true.
It is. It's absolutely true.
So 2
That's not
years.
true.
Yeah, about
There's
just
no
shy
way.
of
No,
2
that's
years.
not true.
A road game, yes. In the United States. The last road game that we won was in London.
Really?
Yep. So
Hey, who's playing music?
he's not wrong.
I'm not playing music.
I am. There's music.
Johnny, you
We
playing
now
music?
have real quick with the new soundboard that I spent my money on. We have the ability to put a nice backing track behind us. So
Turn it down a little bit.
Hey, you're gonna hit me.
Johnny, turn it down a little bit.
better.
Breaking
Yeah,
news.
let me know next time. I thought I was.
Right
now,
What
there's
is
not-
that?
there's
Is that
now-
coming from my computer? Is that
It's
a
loud.
Well, then that's not mine because I haven't turned it up.
But we are going to get a road
It's the same level all day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Well, no, Brandon
Work on
says
that
his
volume.
kid
His
is
head
headbanging. Wait. That's not why.
Oh,
I love it. All right. So, guys, we all three agree Broncos win this one at least.
yeah. Yep. Yo, where's that
Yeah.
music come from?
Yeah.
I don't think it's mine because you
Johnny's
shouldn't be able to hear
pissing me
mine.
off because it's throwing me off.
Me too.
Hold
I
on.
can't.
Hold on. Can you
There we
hear it
go.
now?
No, now I don't.
Okay, now it's off.
All right.
I don't hear
Yeah,
it.
I turned it off.
Now it's off.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so it was you that had it on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
when you play
backing
it, Johnny,
track.
It's fine. Just have it a little bit.
Yeah, a little,
Yeah, just have the
little-
backtrack. Just have it a little bit lower.
Oh, whoa,
It's
whoa, whoa.
loud.
How'd that get so loud? Hang on. Hold on. I don't know how it got so loud.
Yeah, it was loud. All right, sit down.
All right, how's that? Is that better?
Good. Way better.
Okay, that's the level that I started with it at because that's where
I
I,
heard
keep
it.
it.
I heard it the whole time, and then it
I can't
got
hear
really
anything.
loud. You can hear it now.
Huh.
Is it playing now?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
know.
hear it. Yeah, I hear it.
Anyway.
Oh.
All right. Devin
Tom,
Hoffman
Tom,
says,
as long as you
best
guys
of
keep
luck
your-
with the game, guys. My break is over. I'll catch y'all later, hoping for a Broncos win for y'all. And what's AOC?
Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, to take Garoppolo's job. Okay. Anyway. All right, guys. We got to get out of here because it's about game time.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with your friends and family because as Brandon came in, that's the exact thing we want to do, build this community, get them out there
Yep.
and get W's because we want more people to celebrate the W's with and more people to talk trash about the L's. That is what we want, and that is how we build the community. Once again, thank you all for coming in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to say this to all the Chicago Bears fans, the city of Chicago, the skyline, the mayor, the city council, the person down the street, the gang member over
Remember
there.
to use your ring
Denver
finger for this,
Broncos.
guys.
Yeah, I was getting into it. I was going to use my but Chicago, the city of Chicago, the Bears, the Black Bears, the Polar Bears, the Grizzly Bears, all of them can get bucked. All right?
Get
Get bucked.
Get bucked.
Get
Bring it up,
bucked,
bring it
all
up.
right? I hope you guys
Chicago,
do that at home.
get
We'll see you guys for the
Buck.
get bucked. We'll see you guys for the Buck Your Feelings post game
Post game.
which Jay should be hosting. Jay will be Johnny will be there. Taiwan might be there. I might be there. We will find out. Just be there and you'll find out who's there. That's the answer to that. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family. Let's meet back here afterwards so we can talk about the Broncos W. Okay? That is what we call it over here at the Orange and Blue Crews. We don't say W's, we say W's. And you all
That's
know
right,
why.
the W.
So thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen. once again, Broncos Country. Wait. Let's ride.
That's right. Teach me how to dub it.
Teach me.